Let's talk about My Policeman, the pop culture curiosity of sorts, starring Harry Styles as a closeted policeman.
Definitely no skewed reviews there. I'm definitely not seeing anything fishy
know, right?
about the letterboxed.
That's how it goes.
Definitely not 96 Harry Styles fans in there. Oh, definitely not.
Yeah, this is a story about a policeman, and in the 1950s, I believe it is, and his relationship with a woman and another man at the time, and the ways in which it leads to some illicit situations. Amanda, what did you think about Harry Styles' venture into dramatic acting?
He's not great at it. It seems like he's a little bit better in this than he seems to be in Don't Worry, Darling. But there are moments where it's just like he can't bring that like emotional intensity to like in an intimate role, like where you're supposed to be kind of like really upset at like somebody like that you're supposed to be in a relationship with or any kind of intimacy there. Like he was more believable in like the very like intimate like sex scenes with like another man than he was, which is like totally fine. I'm not saying there's a problem with that. I'm just saying that he did that level of intimacy more than he did like the emotional intimacy. It didn't really come off as great. He does the kind of shy questioning, not sure if what's about to happen is right version of this character better than the like, I'm going to be angry. Ooh, I'm going to be angry for a second and I'm going to have a snap moment. I'm going to snap. So, you know, he was fine. He was fine.
He sounds very whiny in this film. I kind of felt like
yeah, very whiny.
There's very sort of like a one note kind of complainy tone that he hits.
He is one note, dude.
You hate him as a character too. And they don't,
yeah.
The movie doesn't make it seem like you're supposed to hate him as a character. You just walk away being like, man, Tom's a dick. Like, why the fuck is everybody bending over backwards for fucking Tom here? Like,
yeah, I don't know. It sort of feels a bit misguided in just the construction of it too. It has this flashback structure where it introduces you to the characters as older people in the 1990s. And yeah, like The Notebook. But like even that glimpse of it, it kind of tells you where they all end up in their journey in a way that completely robs the rest of the film of tension. Like you know exactly where it's going. It's following the book for these kinds of films. If you've seen A Single Man, if you've seen Brokeback Mountain, you're not really getting anything that's kind of differentiated here. Ultimately, what would set this apart is if the performances are really good or if it's going to go a little bit deeper and be a little bit more challenging, and it's not. It's very surface level. So I don't know. I thought this was definitely one of the weaker films I saw from this year's TIFF.
Yeah, it was fine. Anybody else see it? Or
I think it was just us two.
November.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, not too far from now.